So today I'm starting with an interesting question, right? I think we sent that question to you. Do you all go to a doctor? Yes or no? Bridget, you go to doctor anytime?
Sometime. Wait.
I'm laughing like you today. Okay. So I did not go to a doctor for last 1 month. Last 1 month, I was having chest pain, lot of chest pain, and I was suffering, but I did not go to the doctor. I was taking tablets. I was taking Rantac and Gelusil and Reflux. And yesterday I went to a gastro specialist. And in a matter of 10 minutes, he diagnosed my problem and he gave me a tablet. And my problem was solved. What problem was not getting solved for 1 month got solved in 10 minutes. I could see one tablet. I think Rais gave me the similar name, but he didn't send me he told me he's going to forward the medicine name, but he forgot to forward the medicine name. But when I was in Pahalgam with Rais, he had also mentioned that take this special tablet. But what I'm trying to tell you, my friends, I was suffering 1 month with a pain that was like heart attack. The pain was like a heart attack, not an ordinary pain. And yesterday, when I went to him, he gave me medicine. And in a matter of just minutes after I took the first capsule, I knew it was like magic. Then the night I took a second tablet, it was just like magic. And today my entire pain, I was struggling for 1 month, disappeared. My friends, why am I sharing my story of going to the doctor? You know, many of you may be having this situation where you don't go to a doctor. You are not well and you keep on doing self-medication, right or wrong? You just go on taking, okay, pop this medicine, pop that medicine, try this medicine, try that medicine. But what is sensible? Is it sensible that we should go on doing self-medication or we should go to a specialist? Because if we go to a specialist, he knows the problem. I took 2 capsules, Cintadine and Becoflam. I don't know the right exact names, but those 2 tablets work like magic. And I was taking 10, 20, 30, 40 tablets. Rais, आपका tablet का नाम क्या था? Rais, आपने लिया?
So it was Netsol.
Netsol. I took Cintodine and Becoflam. I'll give you all the exact tablet. But I'm telling you, I can't believe that in matter of hours, my entire pain, which was like a heart attack, disappeared. I took 2 ECGs. Because of the pain, I took 2 ECGs. My dear friends, while I realized something on this, my subject today is not to talk about my pain. I'm saying that we human beings, we don't find somebody who is spiritually evolved. We don't find a guru. We don't find a mentor. And we keep on doing self-analysis. And we keep on going on the spiritual path, thinking we will discover on our own. Like an idiot, I was an idiot for 1 month. I'm admitting I was an idiot for 1 month, taking nonsense tablets for 1 month. But we are like that. The only difference is I was an idiot for 1 month. Some of us are idiots for 25 years. Some of us are idiots for the whole life. I'm fortunate. I had a guru. I had a spiritual master. I went and he taught me how to go forward on the spiritual path. It's simple. It's not complicated. But what we want to do, some of us, we want to read Bhagavad Gita and we want to understand Bhagavad Gita, and we want to understand Puranas and Bible and all kind of scriptures. Why don't we understand? Why can't we go to a specialist? If we go to a specialist, we would be able to move forward. And of course, you must trust that. Just I trust the doctor. When the doctor gave me the medicine, I didn't say, "Oh, mad fellow, what this mad doctor is giving some nonsense medicine." No, I immediately trusted the doctor, and I moved forward. So, my dear friends, the point is this: are we going to continue going through our life, and are we going to do trial and error method? Many of us, we get carried away. We also want to go to a branded guru. You know the meaning of branded guru? The guru that has got millions of followers. No. What do you mean? There's no branded guru that will give you enlightenment. Enlightenment is your journey. Enlightenment is something you have to get. And you can get enlightenment if you move on the path, if you realize the truth. And today I'm just sharing a practical experience how I had serious heart pain, chest pain. But I went to the doctor after 1 month. Let us learn from this that we should not delay. With that, I would like the administrator to start questions. I don't know, I'm distant from administrator, but let us start. Do we have questions?
First question is Das.
Das. Yes, please. Das, what's the question? Das, will you read out the question?
It's typed
Administrator,
there.
will you read out please read out on behalf of Das? Administrator, are you?
Mind is not a reality, it's an illusion. Mind is not there even in the good dreamless sleep. Then how can the mind stay and take rebirth after death?
Mind is not there, but the mind appears to be. The mind is not there. But because we act as me, M-E, mind and ego, we create illusory karma. The fact is there is no mind. I agree with you. But how do we reach that state of being mindless? To reach that state of being mindless is the challenge. The moment you reach that state of being mindless, there is no mind, there is no ego, there is no karma, there is no rebirth. This is exactly the whole subject. So can administrator read out the question one more time for the benefit of everybody, so I explain it one more time.
Mind is not a reality, it's an illusion.
Mind is not, no, one by one. Mind is not a reality, it is just a bundle of thoughts. You can find your nose, you can find your ears, you can find your head, your hair, you can see a picture of your heart, you can see an MRI of your brain. Have you ever seen the mind? Why you can't see the mind? It is a subtle part of our existence. Second line, administrator.
Mind is not there even in the good dreamless sleep.
Correct. When you're fast asleep, when you wake up in the morning after sound sleep, that is because there is no mind. If the mind is there, you're dreaming, it disturbs you. You don't have a peaceful sleep. Therefore, the mind robs your peace of mind even when you're sleeping. Therefore, the mind is the biggest enemy. Continue the question.
Then how can the mind stay and take rebirth after death?
The mind stays and takes rebirth after death only because it joins the ego. Mind and ego becomes the me, creates karma, says it is I am Ashok Chotwani. I do this. I. Because of this I, the ego, along with mind, me, M-E, that is why we create karma. And that is what's called Maya. This is Leela. This is not real. This is just a movie. It's like a dream. And this is what is enlightenment. The moment we are enlightened, we are liberated. So thus, your question is the answer to enlightenment. You need to get to that point. Thank you. I hope you got the answer to the question, Das. And administrator, next question, please.
Das has given one more question. Can I read that out?
Yeah. Yes, please.
Why does this birth and death cycle happen? Why did God create this life to realize the life? Can't we live with God forever instead of taking births and realize who I am?
No, I am sorry, but you have to read it one by one line because there's a motorboat behind me that's making, that's what, when I told you, when there's too much noise, we cannot hear the voice. So now, please read out one line by one line. Please start one line.
Why does this birth and death cycle happen?
Birth and death cycle happens again because of our karma. Again because we think, I am Girish. I am Girish. The moment I am Girish, finished. That means I am performing action. Your action must get reaction. If you plant guava seed, the guava tree has to come. Therefore, that I, the ego, is creating the birth cycle. Continue.
Why did God create this life to realize the life?
God created this life because he wanted to. God is in you, God is in me. God wants us to realize this. That's why this whole drama. If you realize God is inside you, the drama is over. You become Jivan Mukta. You become a state of Sat Chit Anand. You become eternal happiness and peace. Next line.
Can't we live with God forever instead of taking births and realize who I am?
Of course, you can live with God forever, and you are living with God forever, but thus you don't know it. Because you don't realize it, you are separate from God. The minute you give up the ego, let go of the ego, and you will find God. The moment you let go of ego, E drop, God appears. We are not able to let go of the ego. I am Krishna Sharma. Finished. The moment you say, I am Gautam, finished. The game is over. Komal says, this is my children, this is my family, I love my family. Finished. Attachment, finished. When you realize I am Atma, I am part of Paramatma, you are free, you are liberated, you are a manifestation of God. As long as the wave thinks I am a wave, the wave can never be the ocean. The moment the wave understands I am not a wave, I am the ocean. I come from the ocean. I go from the ocean. I am the ocean. The wave is asking all the time, I want ocean. I want ocean. Hello, Mr. Wave. You are the ocean. No, I am not ocean. I am wave. You always be the wave. What can we do? If the wave doesn't want to accept that it is ocean, what can we do? If Das doesn't want to accept that you are part of God, what can I do? I know I am part of God. I see God every day, every time, all the time. You also can see why you're not opening your eyes, why you're not opening your real eyes to realize the truth. Open your real eyes. You will see God all the time. You can't see, but you will realize God. Thank you, Das, for your very interesting questions. Next question, anybody?
Rajkumar Mohana.
Yes, sir. Rajkumar Mohana.
Shivam where? Shivam where?
Shivoham.
So actually, I've got many questions to discuss with you to get your answers, but due to this, constraint of time, I feel that let the other participants also get chance to asking one question per day.
You ask one. You ask one by one. You ask one.
Sure.
Let anybody else ask. Then you ask one. Many people are shy of asking questions. Then you have the opportunity. They want to hear your question. So please start.
Sir. So actually, the thing is that, as you say, about doctors today have given a talk. So I wish that if you don't go to doctors, how the doctors will survive. And because they spend a lot of money to become doctors.
No. Rajkumar. Sorry. I will not use any kind words to tell you, but that's not our problem.
Yeah.
That's not our problem. Whether doctors survive or not is not our problem. What is our problem is we must survive.
No. Actually, they have spent a lot of money for becoming doctors. Number one.
That's
Secondly,
not our problem.
people have faith that and believe the doctors are representative of gods because they give life to the people.
Wrong belief. It is
Okay.
equal to believing. Don't mind me again, Rajkumar. You don't mind me being blunt, no? You don't
No,
mind
no,
me.
no.
You like
No
me to.
question.
You like me to sugarcoat my answer, or can I be
No.
blunt?
We want to be reality. You want reality because unless we get
Rajkumar,
reality,
see,
we can't attain.
I respect I
Yeah.
respect you with folded hands. But when I want to give the answer, I will give my answer with folded hands. But I have to be very
Never mind.
honest with you. I have to
Never
be
mind.
honest with you.
Yeah.
Okay. So Rajkumar, this is just like I was an idiot for 45 years.
Yeah.
I was an idiot for 45 years. And I thought that the pujari was God in the temple.
Yes.
No, sorry. The
Because
pujari was not God. The pujari was already married 3 times. And
okay.
he's eating, I saw him, he's eating chicken biryani and drinking beer afterwards.
That is true. Nowadays, we don't
So-
find purity in them also.
No, so what I'm trying to tell you, don't mind me saying,
No, it's okay. Please welcome.
a doctor does his profession.
Yeah.
Let us respect the doctor for his profession.
Yeah.
Let us not replace doctor for God.
Yes.
Let us realize God is in the doctor as much as God is in me.
Yes.
God is everywhere. If the moment you start saying the doctor is God
No,
and the
representative of
nurse
God.
is not God,
Yes.
then you are creating ignorance.
No, nurse is also equivalent to God only because they serve
Yeah.
honest. Yeah.
No. But
To
Rajkumar,
mankind.
what you try to tell me, what I see in the hospital, the lady goes to the doctor and she says, Doctor Saab, mere bacche ka jaan bachao, Doctor Saab, Doctor.
Yes.
You agree? This is what you tried to. This was your,
Because
this
they
was your
trust.
point.
Because they trust that he will make him alive.
They may trust, it's okay,
No.
but they are inadvertently believing in a false God.
Right.
You have to learn to surrender. You must, of course, trust the doctor, but
Yeah.
treat the doctor as a doctor
Yes.
and treat God, everybody as God.
Sure.
The moment you do namaste to the security guard of the doctor
Yeah.
as the God manifestation, you have already built a stronger connection with God.
But faith in doctor also will give some part of cure.
Of course, I'm just not talking today. I started my conversation with that. But
Yeah.
I am talking of the specialization of the doctor, the jnana of the doctor. Just like, for example, today I did a recording. You'll see it on my status tomorrow. If I
Right.
want to cross the lake, will I ride the boat on my own? Will I row the boat on my own?
No, you need the boatman. Who will be an
I need a
expert.
boatman.
Yeah.
If I try to go on my own, tomorrow you will not have asked air. You have to ask God because I will be gone.
No, you will be really in air. You'll mingle,
Okay.
you'll
Okay.
mingle with
So-
air.
I'll be mingling not with air. I'll be mingling with water. But let us. So Rajkumar, you want to give a chance to others
Sure,
and
sure.
come back, right?
Sure. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Administrator, do note Rajkumar has got many questions. So please give
Yeah.
Rajkumar a chance to continue his questions. Next
I
question.
feel very interesting to discuss with you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Rajkumar. I am honored by your questions.
Thank you.
Thank
very
you.
much.
Next question, Administrator.
Ashok Chotwani.
Ashok.
Sean,
Chotwani.
sir.
Sure,
Sean,
Ashok.
sir. Sir, I have typed the question.
Type the question. Administrator, please read.
Yeah.
What we should do so that our intellect should be so strong that we can tame or transcend our enemy, me, the mind and ego.
The intellect must be sharp. The intellect is like a sword. जो तलवार होता है. The intellect is like a sword. It has to cut through. It has to cut through the mind and ego. How? Let me explain to you.
Yeah.
The mind will produce a thought. The mind will tell Ashok Chotwani, let us have today whiskey. Then the intellect has to say, Mr. Nonsense Mind, shut up, cut your thought, cut the thought of whiskey. Otherwise, if you don't cut it, you will drink whiskey and you will become lost. Your mind will, you will be intoxicated. So every time the mind produces a thought and you use your intellect, every time you use your intellect, Ashok Chotwani, pay attention, that is the way
But
to
sir, how
sharpen.
to?
I'm telling you, every
Sir,
time you use,
how to make
no,
it
wait,
strong?
you're not listening. Listen to me.
Yeah.
Now
Yeah.
the answer. I was going to give the answer, but you did not hear. Every time you use the intellect, that is making the intellect stronger. Every time you keep on using the intellect, 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 using the intellect. Have you seen?
Okay, sir.
Have you seen how the man sharpens the knife? Have you seen?
Yeah.
What he does?
Continuously.
What
Yeah. He is doing continuously.
Huh?
No, he continuously. He continuously sharp is. Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
So the more you use the intellect, the stronger it becomes. The less you use the intellect, the weaker it becomes. Now, did I answer your question? Now you got it or no?
Yeah. Thank you, sir. 100%, sir. Yeah, I got it.
So
Thank
you
you,
had
sir. Thank you.
you had one more part of the question, or did I answer you had two parts of your question?
No.
Now wait.
One question, sir.
Wait. No, also you told mind and ego.
Yeah.
No? I remember now. See?
Yeah.
Because
Yes, sir.
So the moment the ego pops its head up, boom, what the intellect should do? Tell me, Ashok. When the moment you say I, what the intellect should do?
Intellect should suppress the ego, no?
Intellect should cut the head. Padak.
Yeah.
Again, if the head ego comes up, what the intellect should do, like a sword, what it should do? Padak.
Cut.
You get the point? Because not suppress.
Yeah, got it, sir.
Not you have to keep on telling yourself, I am not I. I am not Ashok Chotwani.
Yeah.
Ashok Chotwani is a lie. Every time you speak on the phone and you tell good morning, this is Ashok Chotwani, tell yourself, मैं झूठ बोल रहा हूं. Continue talking. But tell yourself and change. The intellect should change your conversation. When you pick the phone next time and say, I am Ashok Chotwani, intellect should say, Chup, झूठ बोल रहा है. Then what you must say, Ashok? You must say, my name is Ashok Chotwani. My name is Ashok Chotwani.
True, sir.
Not I am Ashok Chotwani.
True, sir.
Thank you, Ashok. Thank you for your patience.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
I'm sorry I was a little aggressive, but I apologize. I had to explain to you like that.
No, sir. No, problem. So thank you so much, sir.
Thank you. Next question, Administrator.
Next question, Krishna Sharma.
Hare Krishna.
Shivam, sir.
Shivam.
My question is, why the true love and devotion is not happening in me? After hearing you for so many days also, it is not happening in me. What is obstructing?
एक बार नहीं, 100 बार नहीं, पत्थर को मारता जाता वो आस्था भरे हाथों से वो ये कार्य करता जाता वो, कुछ भी नहीं मगर होता पत्थर का करतक देखा हमने, पत्थर तोड़ना पूजा माना, बड़ी देर हुई मगर उसने विश्वास के साथ ना हार माना, पत्थर का करतक. Krishna Sharma, what it means, whenever something doesn't happen, I go and look at the stone cutter. He is hammering at the rock 1 time, 10 time, 100 time. Nothing seems to happen. But the stone cutter does not stop. The stone cutter continues, 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 continues till the rock breaks.
Okay.
Don't stop.
Yes, sir.
You are a sincere seeker. You are a real Krishna. You have to drop the Sharma. And the more and more you realize, I am Krishna, I am not Sharma, I am Krishna, I am Rama, I am Shiva. The moment, the more and more this realization comes, Krishna Sharma, maybe it will
Yes, sir.
happen tonight. Maybe it will happen tomorrow morning. I don't know. But if you are consistent, if you are dedicated, if you are committed, if you say, I want to be a mumukshu. Mumukshu means I want God, I want moksha, I want God, I want moksha, I don't want anything else. Keep on giving up. Krishna Sharma, I'm giving you one small hint today. Become a
Yes, sir.
Vairagi. A Vairagi is one who gives up all unnecessary things and pays attention
Yeah.
to God. 2 tips. 1, be a Vairagi. Give away all unnecessary things. And 2, try to be a yogi. Try to be in yoga. Yogi is yogi, yogi jo योग में सदा ही रहे, प्रभु के योग में रहे, संसार की माया में वो ना अटके, सदा योग में वो रहे, प्रभु की प्यास हो सदा, प्रभु से प्यार वो करे, योगी वो है जो माया से बच के रहे, प्रभु के योग में रहे. This is for you, Krishna Sharma.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, administrator. Thank you so much, administrator. Any more questions?
Kumaraswamy.
Kumar Swami.
Sir Shivam,
Shivam Kumar Swami.
see, I have gone through some enlightened personalities like Ramakrishna Paramahamsa, Ramana Maharshi, some more person. They were suffering with cancer and other diseases, but they have not gone to a doctor for the treatment. And even disabled also asked many times to Ramana Maharshi to go to doctor. No, he said, no, I will not go to doctor. So why? What is the reason? Why they are not gone to doctor? But they are suffering continuously.
So every individual has to make a choice. Now, some people, they reach a level of realization where they don't want to go to the doctor because they want that pain, the suffering to remind them that they are not the body. Some people wanting by Guruji, he refused to take treatment last 1 year because he wanted to go to God. He refused. Dadaji refused to take treatment. So I think it is an individual matter. My suggestion is that if you really want to live with God and do God's work, you should go to the doctor, because the body is the temple of God. And the body, if you do not take care of the body, I do not think personally it is a good thing, because then the God inside, you will be so busy with the suffering that your mind will not be on the God. This is my practical experience. So my suggestion to you, I am not disrespecting Ramakrishna Paramahansa or Ramana Maharishi because they are not here. Others, we should have asked them the question. But I think that Kumar Swami, every realized soul has a moral responsibility, a spiritual responsibility to take care of the body and tell God, I want to do your work. Give me the energy to do your work.
So in that I studied also why he has not gone to doctor. In that he has given a clarification on disabled. So the prarabdha karma, whatever the prarabdha karma is there for enlightened person also, it will be, they have to complete that karma. Otherwise they will not get enlightenment. Because whatever the prarabdha karma is there, whatever the pain, total pain they have to complete, they have to accept. So in between, if you stop it, again it will be karma. There is a chance of, because you are reducing your pain. That means you are, it will be continued for another janma. Like that also one disabled given explanation. What is that? What is your opinion?
So, my dear Kumar Swami, the point is today, when people are not here anymore, what people are writing about them and what the stories we are hearing, we don't know how true it is and how true it is not. So my request to you is we should only take the good points of a certain examples and we should move on. My point, I'll give you my logical explanation. To me, my answer to you is this. The moment you realize the truth that you are not the body, the mind, the ego, there is no prarabdha karma. The moment your realization is complete, the moment you become a karma yogi, you are completely free from all karma. This is the person, if you are completely a yogi, there is no karma anymore. Now, I don't want to disrespect what you have read. We must see who is the person who has written, who is the author, because tomorrow anybody can say, correct? Somebody can say Amitabh Bachchan told like this. Amitabh Bachchan may not have told, but somebody will say. So my request to you, Kumar Swami, use your intelligence, and if what you think I am saying is wrong, reject it. If you think Ramakrishna Paramahansa reading and Ramakrishna reading is right, then you also suffer. For example, if you have realized the soul, then you please don't go to doctor. You please suffer. But if you believe in what I am saying, that if you take care of your health and you can contribute your life to do God's work, that is my point of view.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, Kumar Swami. Administrator, last question or should I close?
Last question, Navjot.
Navjot, last question for today.
Sir, as I was growing up in my younger days, so I saw everybody running for money, doing a job, getting married in time. So one thought came to my mind that is it what all life is? Or life could be something else, something higher?
Life is not just about learning and earning and getting married and then building children and making them get married and then getting grandchildren and letting them get married and then getting great grandchildren and dying.
Sir, I asked my parents why it is like this, that everybody is doing the same thing. So they said it is what it is. They had no answer.
Because your parents don't know the answer, they told you it is what it is. But the Purushartha, I've been talking the last few days something called Purushartha. Purushartha means man's purpose. The Purushartha is Dharma, Artha, Kama, Moksha, which means that my new book, which I'm just writing, Navjot, and I've just completed the book. Today I completed the book. I have only a few more lines to write. It's called the 4 quarters of life. The first quarter is learning. The second quarter is earning. The third quarter is not dying. The third quarter is seeking the truth, being enlightened, attaining mukti, moksha. That is the purpose of life. My dear Navjot, the purpose of life, please tell your parents that I told today. The purpose of life, maybe you can change your parents' life. Tell them that the purpose of life, tell them the purpose of life is...
I have stopped listening to them.
Okay, I don't mean like that, my dear Navjot, but I trust that you're an intelligent guy. So you tell them the purpose of life is moksha. They cannot deny it because it's there in the Sanatana Dharma. It's there in the
Correct.
Gita. It's there in the it's there in the Bible. It's there in all the religion, in all the scriptures. The purpose of life, my dear Navjot, is to be liberated and to be united with God. If you don't do it, then it is chakki piecing and piecing and piecing and piecing and piecing, like they said in that movie Sholay, right?
Right.
So with that note,
Thank you.
my dear friends, thank you for your amazing questions, and I hope my answers satisfy you. With all humility, I present to you whatever best I can, and I wish that you move forward on the path of life, and I hope that you will reach that state of realization, of enlightenment, of liberation, and unification with God. I pray for all of you, and I thank you. God bless.